All right, so here's the deal. I know a lot of you are trading on the US30 and the NASDAQ over on the future side. Some of you guys are on the Forex side. And a lot of you are struggling, not just because you over leverage your account, but you don't know where to enter the market at. But I have a solution for you. I'm giving all my students my levels. That's right, on the US30 and the NASDAQ. And all this is going down within my Telegram. So let me show you guys a setup that I gave my students for over 200 points on the NAS100. Check this out. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down the biggest move on the NAS100 today that plenty of my students have taken. And I want to break it down so you guys can get insight. You guys can learn how to trade the NAS. And it doesn't matter if you're on the Forex side or if you're on the future side. It's all the same, okay? So let me break this down. So how did I arrive at my bias that this market will go down, okay? Let me explain this. It's all about my level. This level right here is a fantastic level, okay? And let me show you what happened. The market had been going up. When it came up there, look at the strong candle up, closed not too far off that level. The next candle opened, went down, and it closed above the level, okay? So this is where most traders, they go wrong, okay? Most traders would see this and they would get in thinking like the London breakout, that it's gonna keep going up, especially since its preceding candle was so strong. So they'll buy that market. And then the next session, what did it do? It dropped. So that's the confirmation that it's not going up. See, in order for me to believe that it's really going to go up, you have to show me that it's going to go up. And they didn't do that. They couldn't do that. They barely had a wick on there. They sent it back down. So that was enough for me to tell my students, listen, get in on the move. The market is going down. Now, what happened after the market dropped back down? It gave us a doji, 2 candles going up, enough to try to fake you out. Most people may have gotten faked out thinking it's going to keep going up. But guess what? The market couldn't even close above the level. And then it dropped. And once it dropped down, you're talking about all the way down to there, over 220 points to the downside, okay? Now, if you're like any of my students, you were able to gobble this up easily, because you see, not only are we using my trading framework, but you know, part of the trading framework is SIT. All right, I show my students how through these strict parameters you can stay in your trade, ride the market all the way from the top all the way to the bottom, or vice versa. And a number of my students were able to do that. So when I tell you guys that it's all about levels, it's really all about levels. The market started at this level and it went down here to my level, in which I have both of them on. And it's how you think about the market and what it's doing or it's not doing that will help you realize through VPAS, the Visual Price Action Series, which is a part of my trading framework, where the market is going. And everything worked out perfectly today. You can ask any of my students, they'll tell you. So if you guys are ready to trade from my levels, you got to get connected. And remember, we have permanent pricing. Wherever you join, you're getting the US30 and the NASDAQ bundle all in one, baby.